Hey guys, this is Tyler. This week, our videos were to show off our prized possessions. I thought I would show off some of the stuff. There's a lot of stuff, actually. Since this is a whole Courtney Love appreciation channel, collab channel kind of thing, I thought maybe I would show off some of my favorite Hole stuff, Hole-related merchandise. Here's some of my records. These are my Hole records here. I got Pretty on the Inside so far. And I have Asked For It. Let's see if I can show it off there. There we go. And My Body, the Hand Grenade, which I got astoundingly cheap on eBay. I was really lucky with this one. And Nobody's Daughter, which I haven't really listened to much because I want to wait until I get my CD copy to really get into this album. So these records, I remember last year after graduation, I got a lot of money, and I promised myself that I would get a turntable and some records. And the first things that popped into my mind was Hole records. I had to have Hole records. It's just something that I really need, and so I got them. So I'm really proud that I have them, and later on I hope I get like Celebrity Skin and Live Through This on vinyl. When I get the cash, of course, because those things are expensive on the internet. So these CDs here, these CDs are kind of my prized possessions because they have helped me get through quite a lot of things going on in my life. Anything from now and in the past or whatever. And I have the first one, which is Liz Phair's Exile in Guyville, which I absolutely adore, and I think that's probably the most played album on my Last FM account. This is one of my earlier albums from when I was about 15, 16, 17, and I really was into Lady Gaga, The Fame Monster. That album really got me through a lot. Bad Romance was on total repeat when I was 16. It was crazy. I'll show that one later. Garbage. I didn't bring version 2.0 and the other albums, but you get the point. Garbage has helped me go through a lot. Nirvana's In Utero and Incesticide and Nevermind. I forgot to bring Bleach too, but that's okay. And of course my CD copies of Pretty on the Inside, Asked For It, and then Celebrity Skin, and of course the holy grail of my album collection, Live Through This, which has got me through so much, along with this album too, and this one. So, some sentimental things that I wanted to show off. Well, first I'll show this off. These are some guitar picks that my parents got me for my 19th birthday this year, and they came in this really cool little tin. They got them on eBay, and they come from overseas, so they were pretty expensive, so I'm really glad that they got me these. But these are some really cool guitar picks they got me. It has all kinds of, has like the album covers right here. One from his Unplugged show. Here's one from the With the Lights Out cover, and then the In Utero cover. Here's a group picture of Nirvana. I use these often when I practice guitar and stuff too. And here's one of Kurt. His eyes really pop out in this picture, by the way. The Nevermind cover with the baby. And then the Incesticide cover. And another group picture here. And I know there's a lot. And this one with the Nirvana logo over Kurt's face. And then the famous Rolling Stone cover after his death right here. So I'm really thankful that my parents got me those. I love them to death. This really old keychain that my great-grandmother, she gave to me. This is one of the last gifts that she ever gave to me. She passed away last November. I had this on my keychain quite a lot, and as you can tell, there's a lot of wear and stuff on it. And she got it for me at the Outer Banks in North Carolina, at the North Carolina coast. And it's definitely wore out. And I was so scared to death that if I kept it on my keychain for my keys, that I would lose it, and I didn't want that to happen. So I kept it in my little box with all my little doodads and stuff in it, and I keep it with me. And that just kind of reminds me of my great-grandmother. And one of the last memories that I ever had of her, it was her giving this to me. I know it's small and it's probably meaningless to any other person, but you know, it's a really special memento that my great grandmother gave me. Just, it helps me to know that she thought of me enough to buy this for me. So I love her to death, and I miss her. So one of my favorite movies ever, and I actually haven't seen this movie in a long time, and I might go and watch it this weekend. But it's this movie. It's My Dog Skip. I absolutely adored this movie when I was little. This was one of my favorite movies when I was a kid. And I loved it so much that I asked my mom if I could have a Jack Russell Terrier like little Skipper here. And it turns out that I actually ended up getting a beagle, and his name was Skip, and he's out in my backyard still. This is a memory book that I made last year of some of the pictures. I actually stole these from my mom. But yeah, there's a picture of me when I was little, and little hyperactive child that I was. This is me and my grandparents. That's me when I was a baby. This is when we went to the mountains. This is me and my mom. And this is my mom. Isn't she pretty? I'll show this to you. This is when she was dating my dad. This is before they got married back in the 80s. Just some pictures of me from when I was really little. Yeah, just some really crazy pictures of me. Some pictures with me and my friends. That's me and my friend Keisha. I haven't talked to her in a long time, and I really miss her. Here's Skip in question from inspired by the movie My Dog Skip. This is probably my first official day that I ever had. Little Skipper. That's when he was a puppy. Isn't he cute? My senior year when we had toga day. It's me all dressed up. My mom, she did most of the ground. This is my grandma. This, about 20 years ago. She looks different now. That's my grandma. That's my other grandma. Here's Skipper. That's what he kind of looks like now, kind of. That was about 8 years ago, probably, when I took that picture. And that's my dad. And that's me right there. This is me right here, and that's my dad. And she, This is my great-grandmother, the one that passed away. This is the one that gave me the keychain. I don't know if you can see that. And that's her. This is me and Skip. We had a lot of memories together. I was driving him around on my Power Wheels Bigfoot. I also wanted to talk about these. These are my journals, and some of these date back to about 10 years ago, actually. This one is from... this is from 2003. These are some of my journal entries from 2003. They really changed and developed over the years. P.S. My dad shaved his mustache off. Some poems that I wrote. This is probably from my stage of when I fantasized about this girl for like 6 months. I wrote tons of love letters to her. I know you'll probably never see this letter ever, but this is my way to write down my feelings. Ever since we met 2 years ago, I've had a mini crush on you, but I know now that it's more than that. And I know that you have a boyfriend, and I have nothing against him. I respect that, but I really truly love you. I hope by flirting with you, I'll get your attention, and I'll get my message across, and you'll return the favor. Dream on, dream on, dream on. From my creative stage. I even put quotes from the front cover of Kurt Cobain's journal. I put, "If you read, you'll judge." And there's a lot of whole logos on here. This is from last year, actually. This was also my doodle book when I was in my senior year of high school. I'm a fat dinosaur. Yeah. I'm so tired of people comparing me to Justin Bieber. The only reason he's here is for his looks. Oh, God. Bands I want to discover. I discovered much of these, actually. L7, Garbage, Lead Belly, Osmo Matante or something. Raincoats, Beat Happening, Sex Pistols, Black Flag, Bad Brains, Stooges, Flipper, Screaming Trees, Bikini Would Kill, Wipers, Mudhoney, Tad, The Vaseline, Shonen Knife, The Butthole Surfers, Jesus Lizard, Young Marble Giants, Daniel Johnston, Black Sabbath, Led Zeppelin, Creedence Clearwater, The Velvet Underground, and Alice Cooper. which I discovered much of those later on in life. These were some of my really angry lyrics that I wrote during when I really got into Pretty on the Inside by Hole. They're really interesting. I hate your stupid smile. I hate your stupid teeth. I think that they're so stupid. It really is vile. Oh wow, melodramatic much. Look at all this stuff. Wow, creative mind in the works. My lyrics pretty much stopped until probably this year, really. And I think I'm going to kind of skip through some of this stuff. Things I will chant for, because I chanted a long time ago, and I probably need to start doing it again. But it really helped me to calm down and stuff. And I actually chanted for some of these people that I don't like anymore. And I chanted for money and good health and stuff like that. I'm going to read some of these poems that I've written. I haven't really shared much of these lately, but I thought that I would share some of them. I look out the window to see the full moon, such a beautiful sight, and lays so soon. I stare out at it until I cry, for there is nothing left I can try. I pray to God, but don't think He can hear. The wails of a boy is the last thing on his mind. Nights are my life, but the hardest to survive, trying to contain my thoughtless thoughts. But what can I do? They cannot stop. Where's my happiness? Where's the love? Did I die along with my childhood, hidden in a box and God knows where? I stare at the sun as thoughts become undone. I tremble and cringe at the darkness within. As she breathes the lifeless air, I became less aware. That was a poem that I wrote a few weeks ago entitled Pray. I like to put myself in a really good mindset and just kind of put myself in other people's shoes or the shoes of myself from when I was younger. Like this one, I see the man staring back at me. It hurts so much I cannot leave. He has a chiseled body, beautiful face. Girls around him say they want a taste, a perfection of an angel from this man. I stare at I, the boy that I am, for I am nothing like him, nothing like the man. I even wrote some really hugely inspired Sylvia Plath poems, because I read a lot of Sylvia Plath last year and really researched her and stuff when I was starting college. But yeah, these are some of my prized possessions. I have quite a lot, as you can tell, and these are just a few of my favorite things. So thanks for watching, everyone, and have an awesome day. See ya.